Hey, Tony and Joseph. This is Brian. I just wanted to make that video going over your website audit and SEO competition analysis as promised. So let's jump right in. As you can see here, I already ran your site audit for your URL here. And you can see that there's a total score of 85%, 4 errors, 32 warnings. That's not bad. The top 3 issues here are that you don't have meta descriptions on 9 of your pages, which is a little technical SEO to fix these. 9 pages don't have a low text to HTML ratio, and then 8 pages have a low word count. So these are similar. You need to beef up your pages a little bit more, but overall this is not going to hold you back from ranking higher in Google too much. So let's jump into the next tab here, and I ran timepayment.com, one of the URLs you guys gave me, and so I'm going to go over what this all means. So 87 keywords, you can see the little thing pop up here. This is the number of keywords that they have. Timepayment.com has indexed in Google that's bringing them traffic. So 87 different keywords they're getting traffic for. 7.8 thousand, so 7,800 searches a month. That is pretty high. So this is, and again, this tool is SEMrush. I talked to Tony about this. It's one of the better tools out there for SEO, so it's very reliable. You can count on this number to be accurate. So that's a crazy high number, and this is the cost that if they were paying for the same amount of traffic using Google AdWords, which is pay-per-click, they would be paying this per month, which is crazy. So it's worth a lot, and that's just what they'd be paying. It's not even worth what it's worth to their business, which is I can imagine a multiple of this number. So on this one, it was a little bit weird. I looked at the keywords that are bringing them traffic, and a lot of them are like branded keywords, I guess, just people typing in time payment or time payment with no gap. And it's odd because they do have a lot of volume here, and over here you can see the percent of traffic that each keyword is driving. So this keyword alone is driving 40% of this overall traffic. So this is a bit of an oddity. I'll say that. I'm going to go over the other competitor you gave me. It's a little bit more what you'd expect. So these guys have a lot smaller, as you can see, only 50 keywords are bringing them traffic, and they're only getting, well, I say only, I mean, if you're getting 124 calls to your equipment financing company, I mean, that's not bad. That's a lot of potential new business. And so again, here's the traffic cost. So here's some of the keywords that are bringing these guys volume. So another company keyword, I guess in the equipment financing industry, brands are known. It's not like people typing in like Los Angeles plumber where you're just looking for any plumber. I guess in the equipment financing industry, people do type in the brand. So let's hop into this other tab here. And what I did was I ran a phrase match keyword report for equipment financing. So I typed in equipment financing, which is one of the big services, an umbrella term, I guess, for what you guys do. And we're going to look into what this says here. So it's loading real quick. So here we go. So organic, so there's 1,900 people typing in equipment financing into Google every month. This is the number of results. And this is paid, so this is crazy. People are paying, your competitors essentially are paying $44.80 to show up in the paid advertising section in Google AdWords. So that's, if they're paying $44.80, then they must be making a lot more from that. So to hop into some of these keywords here, basically what I propose we do is we don't even touch pay-per-click or anything like that. But what we do is we roll out an organic search SEO. Sorry about this window popping up. So I say that we go for all these long tail keywords here. Like you can see, medical equipment financing, $720 a month. farm equipment financing, and some of these are still branded keywords, so we have to be careful of that, but like heavy equipment financing, equipment finance, and you can see these get a little less volume, but what I was thinking we would do is just create content based around each of these keywords, like farm equipment financing, medical, and we just start building content on your site and also looking to rank for these keywords. So this is sort of like a long-term strategy, and over time we'll rank for the bigger terms like the equipment financing. Like if you're ranked number 1 for equipment financing, you're good. I mean, you got all the business you really would ever need, and that's certainly possible based on my research. So again, you can see it goes on forever. Business equipment financing, used equipment financing, equipment finance calculator. So you guys could put an equipment finance calculator on your website to capture leads, and that would show up in Google, and people typing equipment finance calculator would land on your page, and then you could get a lead from that potentially. So there's so many angles. I really could talk about this for hours, but the gist of it is we need to beef out your site. We need to write I need to be writing a lot of content if you do decide to hire me, and we need to just put a lot of content on your website, and I'll go over that later. So as you can see, it goes on and on. Finance salon equipment financing companies, and keep in mind this is only one root keyword I typed in. So every other, if you can think of big like 2-word keywords that people would use to find your business, also we can get a whole nother list of hundreds of keywords related to that root keyword that you give me. So I mean, the possibilities are tremendous, guys. I mean, just tremendous. So the next thing I want to do is hop into just Google here, and what I wanted to do was just show you guys the difference. So these 4 ads. Like I just typed in equipment financing. I'm Joe Schmo. I want to get financing for my equipment. I need a company. So studies show that only about 10% of people click here, so you don't really need to worry about losing a lot of traffic. And then here are the organic listings. So as you can see, these guys have a double listing. So this is something Google just started doing. It's a snippet they put in, and that snippet is there if content on your website matches in multiple areas what you typed in. So what I mean by that is this person typed in equipment financing. Well, me in this case, I typed in equipment financing. I scroll down, and then Google is displaying this snippet as being highly relevant to that search because it says financing, and you can see it bolded. So it says financing in bold, just equipment in bold, and equipment financing in bold. So the long-term strategy is to write content on your website that targets all these, like medical equipment financing, all these variations, so we can have double listings. We can be the snippet here, and we can have a regular organic listing here. Oops. So you can see directcapital.com and / it's just a page on their website, and the same exact page here is just 2 positions down, and I can guarantee you these guys are getting a lot of traffic from this. So oh yeah, I already did it actually. So I put that URL in because I just wanted to see what kind of traffic they're getting. And so these guys are getting 392 searches a month. And yeah, I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of keywords here. And this tool allows me to see backlinks. I mean, these guys have 6 backlinks, 6 total backlinks, which is crazy. So, SEO is a big game. It has a lot to do with content on your website itself. And I'm talking like we need to get 100 pages plus. I mean, your competitors have big sites. We need to get social engagement, and that's writing content for all your social media channels. We need to start getting trusted backlinks. It's a long-term play, but over time, I think that you guys could be dominating the market. Absolutely. There's no reason you couldn't be. So as far as what I would charge, it really depends on you. It depends on, how how many keywords you want to target and how fast you would like to get traffic coming in. So there's really a lot I could do for you. I could lead, a paid, if you did want to get into paid advertising, we could get that going on Google AdWords, on Facebook. You get Facebook pay-per-click traffic coming in. I'd help you with retargeting. I'd help you with a content strategy for your website itself to capture more of this traffic like I showed you here. And then building backlinks. So there's not only building backlinks to your homepage here, but there's building backlinks like if you have a page, equipment financing, and that's its own page, then we got to build backlinks to that URL. So it's kind of a big long-term play, and there's backlinks in the form of me writing content, submitting it to article directories and Web 2.0 hubs. There's reaching out to people in your industry to get backlinks. That's called outreach, where I would be calling or emailing in order to get a backlink back to your website. There's video creation. There's social media backlinks, of course. There's infographics, images, and the list goes on and on. So I will say that we could do somewhere between $500 a month and $1,500 a month, and it really just depends on how fast you want to get traffic coming in, how many keywords you'd like to get coming in right away. So I'd say the low I can do on this is 500, and I could get you some decent results within a couple months, I'd say, and looking at long-term domination over the period of probably 8 months, 9 months, and on, you could start seeing, number 1, number 2, number 3 rankings for some of these big keywords. So we can talk on the phone or email further to discuss. This video is getting a little long now, so I'm going to cut it off right here, but I definitely look forward to hearing back from you guys. Thank you.